It is time for another mutation mission in StarCraft 2, and this week's one is called What Goes Around. Amon has called upon the powers of the Void to enhance his forces in strange new ways. They now reflect the damage they receive in battle, and they will detonate nuclear bombs upon their deaths. Remain wary of this balance and you will triumph. Okay, so that second part right there, the fact that they will apparently detonate nukes upon death. I remember a mutation mission about a year or so ago where I got stuck with one of the missions for about a week. It was absolutely crazy because the nuclear bombs are extremely powerful. But anyways, first thing to note actually is that we're going to be playing on the Site of Amon map. Definitely the most difficult map in the current map pool for co-op. I mean, even on like a regular brutal difficulty, the Site of Amon map is by far the hardest one. So we'll see what we got right here, because these mutators look tricky. Anyway, the first one is indeed called Mutually Assured Destruction. Enemy hybrid units detonate a nuke upon death, which is very tricky to deal with. And secondly, we've got Double-Edged. Your units also receive all the damage they deal, but they are healed over time, which essentially means that if you got a character or a unit dealing a lot of like burst damage, right? Like for example, Nova's snipe or like a siege tank, they will essentially kill themselves. So the first two commanders that immediately popped into my head who are more than likely going to be great for this week's mission are going to be first off Stukov. I mean, Stukov's army of course is extremely disposable, so generally speaking he's not really gonna get bothered by either of these mutators. And secondly, Carrax. I mean, I'm assuming the Spear of Adun is still going to be mostly a free cast, and you can probably snipe a lot of the hybrids with that as well. So I think that Carrax is going to be really powerful, and on top of that, of course, his static defense deals more or less like sustained damage rather than a lot of burst. So I think that you can still quite easily push the advantage with Carrax as well. However, as I'm sure all of you know, the Haka has been released in StarCraft 2 just about a week or so ago. I've spent a lot of time leveling him up, so I want to make sure that I can, you know, use him in the mutation missions as well. And I've been looking at his units here for a little while, which of them is the most disposable. And I've come to the conclusion that I think that both the host as well as the creeper host, so the swarm hosts of his unit compositions, are probably going to be extremely disposable just because the locusts and then also the creepers that these units spawn are probably not gonna deal the damage back towards the swarm host itself. So I don't think they will really deflect a lot of the damage. Now, I have no clue if this is actually going to work, but at the very least, I want to give it a try. Let's see if we can go mass swarm host. So I've grouped up together with Sushi, who is going to be playing Carrax, and as far as my mastery points go, I got the Devour healing increase, I got the Greater Primal Worm cooldown reduction, as well as the Gene mutation chance increase, which I actually found to be very helpful. There's now a bigger chance when my units fight each other to the death that they are going to be mutating with an additional gene that will increase their strength even further.
When scouting this world, I discovered that Amon's forces have invaded the temple to raise a Void-Shade hybrid. You cannot let him succeed. Eliminate his Void slivers, and the abomination will not draw breath.
Alrighty, Lyrak, we'll try our best, sir. We'll try our very best. So, we have decided that we want to try and see if we can do the bonus objectives as well. Now, like I mentioned, this is a tough map. We don't know if it's actually going to be possible to do so, but in order to properly do the first one, we have to take out the, what's it called? Void Sliver right up here first. I think that's going to be very important. Now, I should be able to actually get quite a bit of energy going here right from the get-go. Quite a bit of essence going, rather, on the Haka right from the get-go. Just because, of course, Carrax will be able to help out quite a bit. And I can still try and just simply consume a lot of these targets. Although already, I'm starting to run a little low here on the amount of HP that I've got. I gotta be careful that I don't just deal damage, apparently, on the Haka. Because while he is very powerful, I actually wonder if we should even take down that. I think we may be better off just simply keeping it alive, so I can feed some more essence. But anyway, apparently the Haka does deal more damage than he can heal up in time, so that is one important thing to keep in mind. Now, one of the nice things, by the way, about the swarm host is that the swarm hosts actually give us quite a bit of sustain. I mean, they hit air first and foremost, which is really nice. And on top of that, they actually keep your units, they actually keep your army quite safe, because they are quite a bit smarter than the ones that you do see in multiplayer of StarCraft 2, which, you know, tend to just simply walk by themselves and eventually, oh hey, there's another one, good. Eventually just die. But I gotta be careful though, look at this amount of HP here already on the Haka. He's starting to run a little low. Yeah, I gotta be careful that I don't deal too much damage. Now, by going for this first sliver over here, we are basically saying that we're not gonna have an expansion nearly as fast, which is something a little worrisome. So let's get a couple of wardens up here. I'm going for Glyphix Den right from the get-go. And I'll also make sure here to go for primal attack upgrades, which are going to be superior over armor just because, well hey, my units will only live for a limited amount of time anyway. And I don't think that armor is going to be nearly as important, although I would like to have it, if we need to. Let's go ahead and deep tunnel. Carrax is going to be insane, actually. I think Carrax is going to be really good. Yeah, I gotta be careful that if I let the Haka, like, auto-attack, he's gonna die. It's what this seems to come down to. Anyway, as far as my mineral dump go, I will still need to make a bunch of Zerglings as well, I think. Just because the Zerglings are going to be important. And I need to make sure as well that I start up my expansion at least reasonably early. And with that, maybe I should consider getting some of the upgrades as well for the Revasars. Although, that costs mineral, or that costs gas once again. I'm not sure if that's going to be worth it. Anyway, yeah, the Haka has already taken a bunch of damage. Just because he's attacking. I need to make sure that I continuously consume here. And I actually wonder what happens if I would devour a hybrid, right? Is he gonna still, like, nuke?
I knew you could be trusted.
Hey, no worries, sir. I'm glad you think that way. Ooh, let's get that one. Nom nom nom. Tasty, tasty, Thors. Now, I do have to be careful. Oh no, he's stuck! Wait, did I just attack move on my own unit there? Did I just attack move on the Haka? Maybe I did. Nobody saw that. Nothing happened. Alright, perfect. Let me go ahead and get some more upgrades then. If the boost is gonna come in soon. I kind of wish I had more gas here so I could actually grab myself +2 attack right from the get-go, but sadly I don't have that much. I already cleaned up a bunch of the units there though, which is gonna make the next push into that area a little bit easier. I need to make sure that I consume as many of these biological units because they heal up the Haka quite rapidly. I think it's 20% per devour there, which is very nice. Like, doesn't matter if it's a Zergling or another biological unit. It doesn't really matter. Although the cooldown does change depending on the, I think, the total amount of health. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna have to put him on hold position for a while, which is a little unfortunate. Now we do get Murphur's Den out already. I think before we focus on anything else though, I should probably make sure that I get myself a bunch of upgrades and then also the third den before I really get my Swarm House going, because the upgrades are incredibly good. This thing is annoying. Whoa! Did it just actually one-shot? Yes, it did. It just one-shot Glyphix right there, which is annoying. I wonder how good this combination is gonna be though of two commanders. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the bonus objective. Gotta make sure that I don't walk through this little alleyway. Going in. Very nice. Also, I'm gonna use him here shortly for the engagement. Oh god, this is what I was worrying for though. So does that still nuke? It does. Oh man, it does still nuke even when you devour them. Alright, well, time to feed him some drones, I guess. I wasn't entirely sure if it would, so I can't really devour. I can't really devour that. Alright, very good to know. Alright, you know what, actually? I think Primal Hive, you should move backwards. You should probably move back over there. Okay, looks like we're good now. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get some of my my Swarm House upgrades. These ones in particular allow me to start hitting air, which is very nice. Okay, getting my first set of Swarm House out now. And I think I want to get my Primal Regeneration here as much as I can as well, which is probably going to be very helpful. This is so annoying though, look at that. The Haka is just going to die. Like, the Haka is not going to be nearly as powerful here as many of the others. And I may actually end up losing. No. I need that. Thank you very much, I need that. Okay, you just stay there, okay? Time for the next one. Apparently there's some nukes going down. We all know what that means. Alright, perfect.
We must strike the void sliver. The hybrid has almost formed.
Man. Did my... Thought for a second my primal hive died. Not going to be the case just yet, but still rather annoying. I feel like the Haka may be just a little too... Like, I may be playing him just a little bit too greedy here. I mean, barely making any units whatsoever. It's usually the next ones that are the tricky ones, is what I'm getting at. Usually the first ones are not that big of a deal, like the first two slivers. Anyway, we got him down. We got him down, alright.
A second sliver ends in ruin, as it should.
Whoa! Wait, he walks faster? What? What? Look at that! Did you... I had no idea that the boost right there of... Did you see that? The hive moved so fast during your boost. What? That was awesome. I did actually not know that. That was the cutest little waddle I've ever seen. I made no use, by the way, at all of that boost. Which may be a bit of a waste. But anyway. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some more upgrades. And I guess I may as well go ahead and grab myself +1 armor here too. Although I'm not sure how well... I don't know. This is I may be playing too greedy. Anyway. Let's make these guys fight to the death. Because that's what good Xera's players, you know, Xera's planet players go for. And, I mean, there's now a small chance that they do get mutually beneficial, what are they called? Like genes, I suppose, but although it doesn't seem the case on these two, we can hope for those a little bit later. Now, one thing to note about the Swarm hosts is that they are still extremely supply heavy. So that's a little tricky too. Okay, enemies are coming this way right now. I was thinking, though, that I should maybe consider getting some of these upgrades. Yeah, okay, I got them already. Because I think I'm gonna need some upgrades here as well on the Zerglings. Because where else am I gonna, like, dump my minerals? Oh, man. That's good. Yeah, if he can nuke down those things, that's gonna be very helpful. So I gotta be careful here, because I can't really... Well, I guess I could walk over here and then devour him. But it's gonna, like, kill the Haka right away. Doesn't really matter. No, I don't think I should be killing, I don't think I should be killing those things.
Our allies are in combat.
I don't think I should be killing these things. Not with the Haka at the very least. If you consume him, the Haka just dies to a nuke. I mean, I guess I could have assumed that one. Alright, looks like he's gonna be... I don't know. Alright, no, this is not gonna happen. I guess we have to skip bonus. I guess we will. At least with these two commanders. Alright, let's get some more Creeper Lords out. Which, by the way, essentially spawn Banelings. Which is pretty nice. But the Haka already starts dealing so much damage though. I don't even know if I want to get my my damage outputting abilities. Like, they're just very risky. But these anyway are more or less like Baneling Swarm Host Locust, I suppose. Alright, this is the point where we're gonna mass up Swarm Hosts. As many as I can. And Zerglings, I guess, in between, but... If we can, I would like to get +2 Carapace as well, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. +2 Carapace is still expensive, and we're not gonna get as much benefit out of it. Since the Locust, I mean, they will die anyway. Alright, let's go. I got my cooldowns ready to go here.
Not enough minerals.
I'm a little worried here, though. Maybe I should focus on these big dudes instead now. I think actually the Swarmos may be very good, though, because they don't seem to take a lot of damage, right? Okay, let's make sure that the Haka can also start hitting air. I'm just worried of dealing a lot of damage on him. I could go ahead and use the, you know, my ultimate right now, I suppose, the Scorching Breath. Like this one right here. It's very good, but it's also kind of risky. Look at that. I immediately dropped so low in HP. Okay, good.
The evacuation vessel is moving forward.
Alright, more Swarm Hosts. Get all the Swarm Hosts. Make the Zerglings fight to the death. Make the Swarm Hosts fight to the death. Perfect, just the way we like it. Although, ooh, this is unfortunate. I cannot kill that. Actually, I think that Carrax is amazing here. Carrax seems really good. Okay, good. There's not a hybrid over here. I mean, I guess I can try and nuke it this way. Do you think that's gonna live? I don't know. It's gonna blow up. It's gonna blow. No, okay, the Haka is actually fine. At this point, he seems to be alright with the amount of HP that he's got. I guess at some point, he just levels up so high that he's just getting so much HP that it doesn't really matter. Alright, more Zerglings. I'm still trying to mess up Swarm Host, by the way, but I don't have that problem. Like, this is so crazy, right? This is 150 supply worth of army. Right here, this. That's not impressive at all. Maybe I should get some worms. Maybe worms on Swarm Host is the way to go.
Our allies' base need more minerals.
Alright. Let's go ahead and head over here. I'm kind of tempted to take out this area here as well, though. Just because we still have some time right now. I think it's going to benefit us if we clean up this area. Just because we're going to have to maneuver around here for a while. My reinforcing units will come through this little choke.
Our allies' base is threatened. Not enough Vespine.
Very good. This is already starting to deal quite a bit of damage, though, which I like. Gotta be careful. Do you think I can eat that full HP hybrid there? Is it gonna heal up my units, by the way, first and foremost, or is it not?
An enemy force is en route to our position.
No, I can't use that beaming thingy. Like the big beam thing, it just absolutely murders the Haka. Yeah, so they're desperately trying to get rid of him. I'm trying to make sure that my Swarmos don't die. Those nukes are a pain, though, to deal with. Whew. Alright. More and more hybrids. Tons of hybrids, even. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, 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 my Swarmos!
The hybrid has drawn most of the power from the temple.
Ah, this is gonna be tricky. We don't have that much time.
We require more Vespine gas.
I think the Swarmos are good, but like...
Our forces are under attack.
Come on, guys. My Swarmos don't have a basic attack, obviously, right? Which makes them a little more risky to use.
More Vespine required.
And this is what I'm talking about. Like, the reinforcing path there, or the path of reinforcement is just tricky. And since the Haka himself can't really do a whole lot here, I'm starting to get a little worried. Alright. I wonder if it's worth it for me to try and move over here. We do get that huge beam now, which hopefully will clean up a bunch of these objective points. But already, like, the Haka once again losing so much HP. I don't know if we got enough time. I think we may be able to just barely do this one, though. I just need to consume something on the Haka, but the time of it is just such a long cooldown. Okay. Trying to get some more upgrades here. I'm trying to, like, consume the big dudes. Oh, no. That was a great timing right there, Lowko. Real impressive. I'm trying to consume the big dudes. Which is great. But it also means that the cooldown of consume is going to be longer.
Now, or we are lost.
Oh, no. I don't know if we got enough time. We need 40 seconds. I think we may be able to nuke it. I'm trying to be smart here by not doing so. The Haka, of course, once again dying. I mean, who's surprised? Okay, let's get him back into the action. I don't know if we got enough time here. The Haka is currently back up. Or, well, not yet. Oh, man. 5 minutes. He's almost back up here. We need to get some more workers on him once more. Although I got some reinforcing units apparently now trying to go into that area.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Alright. The Haka is slowly leveling up, though. Oh, man. So many units! I don't want him in my base! Oh, no. Oh, no, there's nukes inside of our base. What a mess. I don't want the nukes in my base, please. If you could, like, not have that happen, that would be awesome. Oh, God. Yep. Boom, boom. Okay, we got 4 minutes. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Yeah, I think that I stick with my original decision there. That I think that Carrick's is incredible. The Haka seems decent. Keyword, decent. Alright, well, I actually just lost all my wardens. Which means that I got no longer any production. But this is playing quite sloppily, though. Ooh. Banelings versus Banelings. Oh, man. Alright, you know what? I guess I'm gonna have to eat this one. Eat it! Jump, Godzilla, jump! So many units are spawning right now. We only got a little bit of time remaining. Neither of us has got a big army anymore. And the nukes are once again very close to our main base. Now, I am still dealing a bunch of damage, though, with my swarm host here from a distance. Which is nice, but I just don't have any production anymore at this point in the game. Almost have another worm ready to go, but that's pretty sweet, I guess. The thing is, if I attack with the Haka, there's a good chance I would lose him again, right? So, like... Yeah, we need to go over there. We got 1 minute remaining. This is totally gonna work, don't worry about it. I don't know if that's a big drop or not, but I don't care either. I'm going this way. Let's see if we can do this. I believe. There's a thing called love. That we all believe. No, that's a song. I haven't listened to that song in a long time. But once again, the Haka, I mean, he's taking damage and he's dealing damage, which means that he dies. Seems fair. I think we can do this, though. With a little bit of optimization, I think there's a good chance we can do this. I mean, I don't think I can get the Haka back anymore, which is a little unfortunate. I don't think we need to focus on that at all. 30 seconds. Ugh. 30 seconds. I think we need to give up the natural at some point if it gets to this. We're just barely not gonna have enough. Yeah, we're just barely not having enough. I think we can do this, though. I think we can.
Amon's new servant lives. It is over. Patriarch Vorlozun sent me to investigate this world. Amon is using energies from the temple to awaken a void shade hybrid. This is unlike any foe I have seen. Destroy the void slivers before it is complete.
Alright. So,
online.
Yes.
Our structure should
yes,
now operate at a greater efficiency.
Thank you. So since we're gonna be skipping the bonus objective anyway, right? I don't think that's really gonna be doable on these two commanders, or at the very least not for now. I think it's a good idea for us to go ahead and just simply fast expand. So instead of taking down this void sliver first, we'll go ahead and take out the one here to the left instead, which I think is going to be very helpful. I do have to once again be careful though that I don't like overdo it with the units that I'm attacking and consuming and whatnot. This is definitely a chance I kill myself, which I don't really like, believe it or not. Focusing on a lot of upgrades, of course. Once again, I want to make sure that I get myself mass swarm house out. Like, when we did get a bunch of swarm house going, though, in the previous one, we still actually ended up doing a lot of work. I felt like it was really nice. When it did work, that is. It's just a little tricky to, I guess, make it work. Okay, very nice. But, you could see, like, the swarm house and the creeper lords and whatnot, like, taking care of those hybrids reasonably well. It was pretty good. Once again, gotta be careful though that I don't overdo it. But I think fast expanding alone is already gonna make a rather big difference. I need to focus on like eating the smaller biological units so we get a smaller cooldown as well on our consume, or on our devour rather. Okay, let's try and see if we can get that big passive going too. Very good.
Our foe is making their move. We must be ready.
I should probably get some wardens.
We need more minerals.
Got a little carried away right there on the Haka. Oh. Let's go ahead and get 3 of them in total, which I think is good. Very nice. And while our foe is coming towards us right now, I think we'll probably be alright. Let's go ahead and get started right here with the upgrades. With +1. And now that my Primal Hive is done, we're going to use that too here in the engagement at this very first objective point, which I think is going to make life way easier for us. Also, I think that that second upgrade, Intimidating Roar, is going to be really good opposed to Leap, because Leap just deals too much damage. Gotta be careful that I don't kill my own hive, I suppose, but... Alright, let's start up the first of the dens. There we go. Yeah, I think actually those dens are going to be really nice. So there's actually a benefit from like slowing the first objective point down, I suppose. If the Haka can get some level ups, he's going to become way more powerful. Let's see if we can consume one of those. And let's go ahead and get myself the third level right there of upgrades, I suppose. Which is going to make this a bunch easier. Handful of Zerglings right now also coming in this way. I don't think I want to really go under like half HP though on the hive. So I feel like in the previous one I pushed it a little too far. Okay. Let's go ahead and get you burrowed. Let's consume you. Okay.
Chrono boost activated. Our structure should research and create units much more quickly now.
Okay, let's get the second den going. And now that we're taking down the first objective point, I feel like we're in a solid position here. Using my Zerglings as well. I wonder if I should get these upgrades. I honestly wonder. Well, we may as well. I didn't really make a lot of Revisaurs in the previous one as well. Which I maybe should have done a little bit more, because they are pretty good at like shooting over stuff. Anyhow. At this point, we got the first hive taken care of quite nicely. And I think it's time for us to start moving towards the other one. I mean, we're not done just yet, obviously. But this one is essentially dead.
We need
Oh.
more minerals.
Oh.
Not enough.
Very nice. How's my saturation looking over here? Well, pretty good, huh? I just grabbed a good amount of workers there.
I knew you could be trusted.
Hey, no worries. No worries, Lyrak.
Enemy forces en route to our position.
Alright. Getting +1 right, or +2 right now as well.
I've been trapped here since the battle began. We must ensure they depart soon. If you can help defend the ship when it leaves, I will not forget it.
Let's go ahead and get myself the detection up,
Moving forward,
just in case.
I pray it remains safe.
Let's get the third den, and then also the upgrades right now to our... Ooh, gotta be careful there, Lowko. Also the upgrade right there to our units. Consuming the biological one once again. And, I mean, we're gonna give up on the bonus objective. I'm sorry, Mr. Lyrak. They've been stuck here and all that, but... Do you think I should use my cooldown here? I mean, it's a 6-minute cooldown. It's a long cooldown on each of my dens. So if we don't need to, I think I should probably, you know, refrain and just wait a little bit longer. Even though it may cost me some more units right now. In our natural, let's get the drones into the gas. Okay, perfect. Very nice. I think I should put some static defense right next here to these cannons. Yeah, I think if we defend the bottom of this ramp, we're gonna be in a good position later on. Consuming another biological unit. This is gonna stun them, but it's not that big of a deal.
Mobilized. We should move to intercept.
And I'm going right now for a lot of the other units here as well. Okay, so this one's taken care of.
You have destroyed another sliver.
Very nice. Getting my Swarmhost in. And I think at this point, we're already looking better, right? We're already looking in a much stronger position. If we can defend these areas here as well. I don't think I should be there. Nope, I should not. Yeah. Save energy if you need to. For moments like that.
Complete.
Okay.
More Vespene required. Not enough Vespene.
Because, like, sniping a bunch of those hybrids there is a big deal. Like, if we would have lost all of our towers, I mean, we would have been in a bunch of trouble. Okay. I'm ready to go with my boost.
Our structure should research and create units.
I'm just making sure here that I'm not missing any of these Swarmhost upgrades. I think I may want to go for the Revisaur upgrades here as well. Alright. Here we go.
More Vespene gas.
Getting more lings in. Make the links fight each other, so they're gonna be upgraded and have a chance at mutating here another gene, which is very nice. And we're gonna do the same thing right now for our swarm host.
Not enough minerals.
Perfect. All right, I got all my major cooldowns ready to go. I don't think I even want to get my my damage dealing abilities, like the Z and the what is it called, the V ability, I guess. I mean, they're pretty good, don't get me wrong, and the leap is pretty nice to get out of trouble, but I think I might be better off just not getting it, just focusing on the other ones first, at least.
Evolution.
Okay, going up here. I think I'm gonna activate all of them, because we got a lot of time here remaining anyway. I gotta be careful. I don't really want to be there with the Haka. There you go, that one's gonna explode. If I got all of my cooldowns like available, all of a sudden life is looking really great. Right? Look at the cooldowns here. If I can save my cooldowns for the final objective point, I think we got this easy peasy.
They shall be the hunted.
Perfect.
Over half of the slivers are gone now.
Not enough.
I think we're gonna need another warden or two. Look at that, right? The flying banelings. Essentially Scourge, I guess.
The evacuation ship is almost ready to resume its
I'll save my last major cooldowns for the final objective. So the final objective point should be easy. The third one is going to be the tricky one.
The evacuation ship is
Alright, here we go. This is what we need the energy for, I guess. Okay, you guys get back, please. The Haka, no. Ugh! Not bad, not bad, not bad. Doable.
We require more minerals.
Third one is the tricky one. Well, I guess I could get plus to the armor. I don't really need any more upgrades.
We require more minerals.
Very good. This is looking clean. This is looking way cleaner than the first one. Plus, we're massing swarm hosts, and it's actually working.
That should greatly increase the output of our structure.
Yeah, so some of these have got, like, you know, this unit has got evolved carapace, so they got 50% more life. Super nice.
Not enough invested.
Okay. Do you think I can consume that one? It's gonna explode. The Haka's fine. He's got enough HP now. Ish. Not, you know, a whole lot. But at least, you know, enough here to at least consume one of them if he's at full HP.
We need more minerals. Our allies' fortress is under attack.
There we go. The passive healing on the Haka here is actually really good too. Trying to, like, do as much damage here as we can.
Forces are under attack.
I mean, I can do some damage. Look at that! No, I should really not do that. Using those cooldowns.
The enemy is advancing. Prepare to meet them in combat.
Why are you guys doing that way?
I must
What's up with that?
The ship will be leaving shortly.
Alright, we still got a lot of time here.
We require more. Our allies' base.
I'm gonna clean up this area here on the bottom.
Be on your guard. The evacuation ship is underway.
Have met the enemy in combat.
I'm sorry, evacuation ship. You're kind of flying to your death over there. Alright.
Our allies are in combat.
I'll try and see if I can do this.
Our forces are under attack.
I don't know if I've got enough here, to be honest. I could use this one. Why are you guys going that way? Honestly.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Giving up some workers right now as well, which I don't really need anymore. I have no clue why my swarm hosts are going that direction. Why are you guys going that way? What's up with that? I don't sink you that way.
Awaits his next
Our
battle.
forces are under
Alright.
attack.
How's the Haka coming along? Perfect.
Our forces
Let's get some more workers that way. Trying a deep tunnel forward now. Okay.
Not enough. Our forces have
Trying to move them out to the circle.
in combat.
There we go. Perfect. Yeah, for some reason I really want to walk in that direction already. I guess we're getting a little ahead of ourselves there.
Please come, strike swiftly.
Not enough.
Okay.
Best beam.
Oh, mate. Sorry, going the wrong way.
Allies' base is
Jump!
threatened.
Oh! 100 HP, no problem. Can you guys fight that thing, please? There you go. You guys fight each other. Perfect. And we'll try and get back here.
Destroy the last void sliver, and the hybrid shall die.
The hive
You guys need to move this way.
under attack.
Okay. Whoa! Tons of reavers.
Allies' base is threatened. Allies' base is threatened.
Oh no. Oh no.
We require more Vespene gas.
Very good. You guys get in there.
Our allies' base
Make him numb up.
threatened. More Vespene required.
Alright. Massing a lot of swarm hosts. Our army doesn't look that menacing though, because these things are so supply heavy. It's kind of wild. But I think we're making good progress here. Now that there's also carriers out, life should be a little easier. Alright, I got my cooldowns ready to go. That was really good, actually. Can we get some detection in here? The Haka has a detector. There he is. I don't need boost anymore.
Chrono boost online. Our structure should now operate at a greater efficiency.
Very good. Look at the swarm house. We got tons of them. I'm really liking this.
Our forces have met
I have detected an incoming enemy attack.
Perfect.
We are moving swiftly.
Oh god. Can we kill that one, please? These things are really annoying.
more Vespene required.
We're losing a lot of our units. Oh, mate. I actually thought we were in a really good spot there, but my units just sort of died over time.
Our allies are in combat.
Okay. I just lost a lot of my units. Ugh.
Our allies are in
We
combat.
still got a lot of time, though. Death grasp. Get it, please. The stun is not a big deal. Alright, we're attacking the main objective point. Gotta be careful here, Lowko. Get some more essence, please. There we go. I think we got it. Woo! That was way closer than I had anticipated.
Driven Amon from
But we got him.
and saved all who dwell here.
I like this.
Thank you,
Like,
commanders.
we played like an unorthodox, like, weird style, right? But it turns out that if you get maxed out on Swarm Hosts, they're pretty decent. I don't know if it would categorize them as, like, good, but they are pretty decent. And there we have it. Even got the first one of the day bonus as well, 235,000 XP in total. As far as the statistics go, I actually ended up killing a lot more units than are my ally. Interesting. Obviously, though, he focused a ton of his efforts on just simply sniping down the hybrids, which turned out to be absolutely crucial. Because otherwise, I don't think my damage output would have been nearly as high. I felt like our teamwork right here was very solid. You know what I mean? I felt like we worked together really very nicely. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button down below. And if you enjoy it and you want to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button. There's a button down below. That way you will get a notification as soon as I upload more content, which I do pretty much every single day. And other than that, I want to thank you for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, alright? And I'll see you in the next one.